Welcome to the Fixed Player Picks for Gameweek 4. Despite Chelsea's shift to a back four, Marcos Alonso has continued to demonstrate the same attacking threat that has made him such an attractive FPL option over the past 2 seasons, producing a goal and 4 assists in the opening 3 matches. The Spaniard was directly involved in both Chelsea goals during the 2-1 win over Newcastle in Gameweek 3, winning a penalty for Hazard to convert, before striking a shot that was eventually turned in for an own goal by Yedlin. No defender has taken more goal attempts than the left back this season, and his total of 5 FPL involvements is more than any other player in his position, beating Mendy with 4 and Holebas with 3. In the 2017-18 season, Alonso's tally of 65 goal attempts was at least 30 more than anyone else in his position, and his total of 7 goals was also top amongst defenders, beating Van Aanholt and Monreal with 5. Chelsea welcomed Bournemouth to Stamford Bridge for Gameweek 4, and a projected score of 4.8 points places Alonso second amongst defenders in our predicted points and stats feature. Following Richarlison's sending off and subsequent suspension, FPL managers will be on the lookout for a budget midfielder to replace the Everton man. Theo Walcott put his name in the mix as a like-for-like replacement option when he scored his second goal of the season during the 2-2 draw with Bournemouth in Gameweek 3. Amongst midfielders, priced at 7.5 million or below, Walcott's 3 FPL involvements this season is joint top, along with Richarlison, Roberto Pereira and Lucas Moura. His underlying numbers aren't the most impressive, having scored his 2 goals from a total of just 4 efforts, with only 3 coming from inside the box. But it's worth noting that Everton had a man sent off for 2 out of their 3 games so far, and will now of course be without Richarlison, who the majority of open play chances have fallen to. Everton have 3 home games over the next 4 game weeks, welcoming Huddersfield, West Ham and Fulham to Goodison Park. So it's no surprise to see Marco Silva's side placed top for attacking potential, via our fixture difficulty tool. 9 goals conceded by Huddersfield and West Ham this season is more than any other team in the Premier League have allowed. 2 goals in the opening 3 games for Wilfried Zaha has seen him become the all-time highest goalscorer for Crystal Palace in the Premier League, with a total of 24 goals. The 25-year-old was directly involved in 16 league goals last season, scoring 9 times and providing 7 assists across 29 appearances, and he's now returned an impressive tally of 7 goals in his last 9 league games. Amongst forwards this season, only Agüero and Mitrovic have scored more goals than Zaha, while his 4 efforts on target can be beaten by only Jesus, Wilson and Agüero with 6, and Mitrovic with 7. When compared with other forwards, priced at 7 million or below, Zaha's average of 1.8 shots from inside the box last season was joint top, along with Arnautovic, and the West Ham man was the only player to provide more FPL involvements amongst that group of players, with 18 to Zaha's 16. A home fixture against Southampton awaits the Eagles in Gameweek 4, a side that have conceded 4 goals in their last 2 matches, losing on both occasions. After providing assists in each of his 2 appearances off the bench, Eden Hazard returned to the scoresheet in his first start of the season. In just 133 minutes, the Belgium international has taken 8 attempts at goal, only Pedro with 9 has taken more amongst Chelsea players this season, but the Spaniard has played over 100 minutes more. None of his Chelsea teammates have produced more than Hazard's 5 attempted assists, matched only by Willian, and beating Pedro with 4. In the 2017-18 season, Hazard featured 34 times for Chelsea, providing a total of 18 FPL involvements, which included 12 goals and 6 assists. Amongst midfielders, only De Bruyne, Eriksen and Salah took more than the Belgians' 37 efforts on target last season, while only Fabregas, Eriksen and De Bruyne produced more than his 85 attempted assists. Our fix algorithm currently predicts Chelsea to score the most goals in Gameweek 4, with a projection of 2.59 goals for the Blues when they host Bournemouth. After a hat-trick in his last outing at the Etihad, Sergio Agüero is this week's headliner, ahead of Man City's home encounter with Newcastle. The Argentine had chances to get on the scoresheet against Wolves in Gameweek 3, rattling the woodwork on 2 occasions from a total of 4 goal attempts, 3 of which came from inside the box. His total of 16 efforts at goal this season is joint top in the league, matched by only Mo Salah, and the pair are also neck and neck for shots inside the box and on target. Last season, Agüero scored 15 of his 21 goals at home, and had more big chances at the Etihad than any teammate. He scored 14 goals in 11 league games against Newcastle, with 8 of those coming during his last 2 home matches against the side, so it's certainly an opponent he loves to play against. Our fix algorithm currently projects Newcastle to have just a 14% chance of a clean sheet this weekend, with only Bournemouth ranking lower. Want to improve your FPL performance this season? Use fantasyfootballfix.com to apply artificial intelligence and Opta stats to your FPL squad to maximise your points returns every game week. We have over 20 unique tools and features, including FPL price change predictor, squad optimizer, and full Opta stats with custom heat maps and predicted points. Click the link below and upload your FPL squad into fantasyfootballfix.com now.